We are the Disciples of Oz. Our first tune is called Come On. We are the Disciples of Oz, Reborn, and our second song is called Ice Pick.
We're in the IJ Lobby Lounge. I'm Paul Liberatore, and this fine-looking group are called the Disciples of Oz. They're from Redwood High School, all of them. And this is Charlie Moore, the lead guitarist. And could you, Charlie, introduce the members of the band here for me, please?
I'm Charlie. This is Aiden. This is Scott. That's Ian. That's Philip. That's Courtney. And that's Sophia.
Okay. First names only. I like it. That's good. So anyway, you have to explain where the name Disciples of Oz. By the way, that was really a funky set. I really, really enjoyed it. I was dancing in the control room and everything.
Thanks.
Yeah, you got to me, you know. So where does the music come from? I mean, the name and the music are connected. So tell me about it.
So Oz Noy is a guitarist. He's a funk guitarist, and he has a band called Oz Noy. And so we played 2 Oz Noy songs. And so Ian decided to introduce the idea of the Disciples of Oz, and that's why we're named the Disciples of Oz.
So Oz Noy, he's an Israeli jazz funk guitarist, right? So, I mean, it's kind of a little bit offbeat. I mean, not everybody knows who Oz Noy is. How did you come to know about him and be influenced by his music?
Well, Ian actually introduced me to Oz Noy. Actually, no, a friend of Ian's introduced me to Oz Noy, and then Ian brought it back for the band to play. So Ian's
response.
Yeah,
that's really cool. I mean, it's great. Thank you. I always learn something when I'm around all you guys because, you know, I didn't know who that was before. Now I do. So thanks a lot.
Thank you,
so tell me a
Ian.
little bit about your school program. I visited Redwood High School when you guys auditioned for me, and I was so impressed by the music program there. You have a recording studio with a grand piano in it. You got Pro Tools. People were recording stuff. There were instruments everywhere. People were practicing. It was really, just thought it was really something. I mean, I wanted to go back to high school, I'll tell you. So anyway, tell me how this band came together and how that plays into it, having a nice facility like that.
Yeah, so we're all in the same music program at Redwood, and it's led by Mr. Marin, who is a really great music director, and he gets a lot done, and he gets a lot of equipment in there, so it's all thanks to him that we have all that we can play with. So we have a recording studio there, and we have lots of instruments, and so we all met in the music department, and that's why this band came to be, and that's why we're recording stuff with this band.
All right. Yeah, and there were 2 different formations. I like that. So you switched bass players and all that.
Yeah.
Does anybody else want to say anything about the music program? Anyone? Yeah, go ahead. There, Ian. All right.
Yeah, so the class that we're in is called Advanced Performance Workshop, and
Okay.
it's like an untraditional class, nothing that I had heard of, like at another high school, and it's small group based, so we get to make our own groups. So for both of these songs, we made our small groups in class, and then we have performances every semester, and we were able to audition this for Lobby Lounge, and then got the chance to record.
Oh, great. So when do you practice? Do you practice during school days? Do you do it afterwards, after school, or before?
So we have time during class to practice. That's a big chunk of class time we go in our groups and then practice our tunes, and then also we'll practice during lunch, sometimes after school, sometimes just outside of school together. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was in there, John Mattern, the music director, music teacher, was teaching blues. I mean, he said, well, there's going to be a blues test next week. You know, that was music to my ears. You know, they didn't have blues studies when I was in high school. So you guys are really lucky to have that. And you're really taking advantage of it. It sounded great tonight. It really did.
Yeah, thank you.
So once again, the Disciples of Oz. This is the IJ Lobby Lounge. I'm Paul Liberatore, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.